Hi guys, Brent here. Another commentary video, this time from the PTB, or at least, some of it in the background here. Today, I wanted to talk to you about this wonderful thing that I have come to understand about Dead by Daylight, because it's very, very annoying, and all these feelings and thoughts that we have about the game and how it should be and all these things, none of them matter. Literally none of them matter. Like, we're literally just screaming into the ether here. We're man yelling at the sky. Because, like, the tough fact, the tough truth of this all is that, like, behavior doesn't care. Behavior does not care how people who play their game and are super fans of their game feel about their game. Like, they literally don't care. They just don't. Like, they market, and smartly and wisely, I'll say this, smartly and wisely, they market mostly to their casual audience. They market to their casual audience because that is where most players are. Most players fall off, try other things. Most of people, Dead by Daylight is a side game or a party game they play with their friends. It's not their main game. So it's just not. So they focus mostly on that casual fan base because that's like where most of their numbers are at, right? Realistically, us who are like super fans of the game, super care about the game, and are super interested in the game, like, we make up such a small portion of their money. So they're going to focus on the casual base. And also, the other aspect of that is that they are in that base, right? Because they're spending so much time making the game, they are not in this like super fan zone where they have thousands and thousands of hours in their own game, right? Because they spend so much time making it and revising it and all that stuff. So they're not even the ones playing. So like the issues and ideas and the things that we run into, they literally don't run into those same things. They just don't, because they don't play as much as we do. So they're not as exposed to it as we are. So they literally like don't get it. They don't understand. Some of it is ignorance, don't get me wrong. Some of it is willful ignorance, and I will say that. Some of it is willful ignorance, but also a big part of that is the fact that they literally just don't play their game that much. And whether that be, because they can't or because they choose not to, I think that's a case-by-case basis, and that's not something I have any like empirical knowledge on, right? Like, that's not anything that I know personally, right? But like the statement still stands that they don't really know what the game's like at its core, because they built it, ship it out, and how it performs out there after it's out there, they don't really have too much information, intimate information on. So of course they're not gonna like see the problems and things that we see at the game when we're playing it like almost literally nonstop, So because of those two main things, essentially things are not going to change. Like, things are not going to improve. You know what I'm saying? Because like they just aren't seeing the issues, and every sort of like little video that we dedicate to like, oh well, I wish Ruin was not so lazy. I wish Dead Hard wasn't so powerful. Like, literally, unless a dev like happens to run across Dead Hard a lot in their free time while playing and hate it or something like that, it's just like, realistically, we're not going to get any changes. We're just not. Like literally, it's just not going to happen. So we can sit here and theorize all day and make a whole YouTube channel based around thoughts and feelings about the game, but basically it's not going to matter, because even if we get through that one point where like a dev thinks it's dumb, then they got to analyze if it's good for the health of the game, as not even like play style wise, like it's good for the health of the game. Is it healthy for their sales? Is it healthy for their casual audience, which we're not a part of? So essentially all these like thought tank, these think tank videos are essentially just useless. I mean, they're mostly just entertainment, and that's why I make them, because they're fun and there's stuff that I think about. But I think some people, like especially the DBD community, get like really attached to the ideas and get like really intense about like, why do they never listen? Why do they never do this? It's like, realistically, these are the reasons why, and a bottom dollar makes sense to it, I guess. Like, there's like, follow the money trail. So it's mostly just to make ourselves feel better. So don't attach your feelings to actually believing that the kind of like thoughts and ideas and feelings that we have about the game will actually ever impact anything, because we are realistically so far detached from like the process in which things get changed in the game. So it is what it is. Sorry, a little bit of a shorter one today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, do the like. If you want to see more of my videos that I upload literally daily, do the stubboronies. Other than that, I don't have anything else for you, friend. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you very much. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video, and if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.